Welcome to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of leadership and personal growth. Today, we have an extraordinary topic in store for you, from good to great. Unveiling your leadership style for exceptional results. In this video, we will embark on a journey to help you discover your unique leadership style so that you could figure out the next steps for increasing your effectiveness. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. Leadership is not merely about holding a position or a title. It's about making a lasting impact and achieving exceptional results. In order to do that, you must first uncover your natural style of leading people and further hone in to its highest potential. Today, we'll guide you through a step-by-step process to help you uncover your leadership style. Before we go there, let's understand what we mean by the term leadership style. Leadership style is your approach, your behavior, and your mannerism when interacting with people. Let's begin by exploring your leadership identity. Your leadership identity is the core of who you are as a leader right now. It encompasses your beliefs, passions, strengths, and values. Take a moment to reflect on these aspects and write down your thoughts. It is crucial to remember that leadership is not a destination. It is a continuous process of growth. It is important to set high standards and consistently push the boundaries of what's possible. You must dare to dream big and challenge yourself to achieve exceptional results. Now let's create a vision board for your leadership, a journey map that represents your aspirations as a leader. Use images, keywords, and symbols to capture the essence of what you want to become. This visual map will serve as a compass on your journey from good to great. So far, so good? A crucial part of becoming a great leader is investing in knowledge and continuous learning. Seek out resources that align with your leadership style and your goals. Books, seminars, workshops, and online courses can provide valuable insights, strategies, and inspiration to propel you forward on your path to greatness. True leadership is not about being perfect. It is about embracing your strengths and your weaknesses. You need to embrace failure as an opportunity for growth and surround yourself with a supportive network that challenges you and encourages you to reach new heights. In the book Conscious Business, the author Fred Kaufman writes, the leaders in various large organizations realized that to be successful, they needed more than technical competence. They needed to grow as people. What did these leaders learn? First, they learned that freedom, responsibility, and integrity are the keys to success. but that these qualities demand the courage to face existential anxiety. They learned that speaking the truth is essential, but that the truth that needs to be said and heard is not the one most people call truth. They learned that win-win is a powerful concept for negotiations, but only mature human beings can implement it. They learned that impeccable commitments are essential for cooperative relationships, but that they require a strong foundation of personal values. They learned that they needed to manage their emotions, but not in the stoic way they had adopted. They learned that who they are is the main determinant of what they can and cannot do. Now let's take our discussion into various leadership styles. These styles vary from charismatic and transformational styles to servant leadership and other styles. Research these different styles and assess which ones resonate with you the most. Remember, authenticity is the key to unlocking your leadership presence. Your main job as a leader is to work with people. In fact, you are not individually performing a specific task or a functional step. Your main role is to provide guidance during a project or an initiative and to encourage and motivate your team to achieve a particular goal. Now comes the main section of this video. We will use a matrix to map the leadership styles. There are two main factors to take into consideration. One is touch and the other is task. Touch here means the softer elements of connecting with people. Are you collaborative in your interactions with people, or are you directive in your interactions with people? Task here means how you get the work done. Are you strategic in your approach, or are you tactical in your approach? The x-axis here on this matrix is about touch. So if you exhibit a directive and a guarded approach, then you are on the left side of the x-axis. If you exhibit a collaborative and flexible approach, then you are on the right side of this axis. The y-axis on this matrix is about task. If you are a big picture oriented person, as a leader, you are then on the upper side of the y-axis. Whereas if you are about micromanaging and step-by-step based, then you are on the lower side of the y-axis. When you break this matrix into touch and task, you will see 4 quadrants. The quadrant to your upper left is that of a purposeful leader. The quadrant to the upper right is that of an inspirational leader. The quadrant to the lower right is that of a considerate leader. The last quadrant to the lower left is that of an organized leader. Next, we will elaborate on these 4 styles of leadership. Purposeful leaders are result oriented and focused on the immediate goal achievement. They would challenge the norm and help in removing the hurdles or barriers to ensure that their team achieves the goal. They value intellectual competence in their team members. Inspirational leaders focus on collaboration and motivation. They ensure that the results are aligned with the values of their organization. They will encourage their team members to grow their current skill set and nudge them to newer and innovative approaches. Considerate leaders ensure that the path and direction to results are helping their team members. They are empathetic listeners who may sound a little diplomatic during conflicts. They are quick to praise people and value their efforts. Organized leaders focus on continuous improvement through processes and procedures. They emphasize efficiency and they value the task-based skills in their team members. They tend to be granular about each step and how all those steps lead to achievement of various tasks. So we saw 4 quadrants and 4 different type of leaders: purposeful, inspirational, considerate, and organized leaders. Next step is to look at the polarities. Too much directive and purposeness will make a fanatical leader. A leader who only focuses on the absolutes, a 1 or a 0. Very encouraging and oriented towards high value goals will make a mesmerizing leader. A leader that would captivate their team members. Very tactical and not focused on outcomes will make a gullible leader. A leader who becomes over understanding and might ignore the achievement of tasks and disregard the need for actions. Too much procedure and policy driven will make a mechanistic leader. A leader who might focus on the how, who, when, etc. They may want to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. Hoping that by now you have a better understanding of leadership styles and about these metrics. It's time to delve deeper into mapping your own leadership style combo. Your unique style combo is a blend of your values, strengths, and preferred approaches. Let's do an assessment of your leadership style combo based on touch on the x-axis and task on the y-axis. Take your pen and put a dot on each of these 4 quadrants based on the intensity or proportion of that particular attribute or trait. Then join the dots to generate your leadership style combo. The next step in your leadership journey is to mindfully leverage your preferred style in your specific work environment. Furthermore, you could decide to grow or reduce the intensity in any of these areas. Note that these styles are not formally etched or hardwired. They are adaptable on the situation. A leader can choose to alter or modify their style based on the external factors and preferences. So currently, if you are an organized type of a leader, you can choose to become inspirational and vice versa. An inspirational leader may also become purposeful in case of some urgency or deadline. Hope this video helps you in understanding various leadership styles and the different polarities. Use this self-assessment framework to evaluate your leadership style based on the factors of task and touch. Reflect on your experiences, seek feedback from others, and embrace continuous learning to uncover your path as a leader.